Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Diamonds of Light. I'm your host, Akita. I'm on here today to give you an intuitive energy reading for April the 5th through April the 12th, 2021. To see what we have in store, what's going on with the beautiful diamonds of light, just what information ever comes to me for me to give you all through me, channel message through me, and through the cards. Let's see what's been going on with me energetically. I've been actually doing pretty good with my healing process. I'm talking about a physical way. Taking some of the necessary steps that I need to adjust, and continue to walk into that and walk with that. Just been working on a lot of different things that I'm excited about. I actually have already sketched my latest painting that I'm starting on. I've sketched it. I've already started to paint it a little bit. I'm excited about this one. I don't want to give it away, not just yet. When I finish it, I might let y'all see some of it along the way. But I think I'm gonna finish this one before I present it because it's just something that I'm just guided to do for me personally and intuitively. So I'm just excited about a lot of things that I'm just not going to address and speak on right now, but there are things to come, okay? I'm up here for you all today. I'm up here just to give you a piece of me, a piece of my divine essence, my journey and through my experiences and what I'm doing and what I'm expanding in. I come up here to share with you all to also help you to be able to open up your awareness and your expansion and your growth and inspire you to do what you're divinely meant to do and your purpose for you in your life to move forward on your journey for your now and future, which we always living in the present now moment. Know that. As usual, I have my energy oracle deck, my goddess power oracle deck, my starman tarot deck, and I have a new deck called the dimensional magical oracle and activation deck. Okay, I'm always doing my mind, body, soul, and spirit, or your mind, body, soul, and spirit, the mind, body, soul, and spirit with these cards. So let's just get started right on. Beautiful energy oracle cards. So what is in store for the beautiful diamonds of light, the collective, for April the 5th through April the 12th, 2021? What do we have to look forward to? I'm gonna shuffle the cards to see if anything pop out, jump out. If not, I'm just gonna unfold them after so many shuffles, okay? So just bear with me, okay? Y'all hearing loud noises right now. It's just going on outside, okay? Just enjoying this beautiful weather in California. Enjoying it here. Loving that area that I stay in. Actually, where I stay in California is the second safest city in all of Southern California. So I stay in a real nice city. Okay, I stay in a real nice area. I don't want to tell you where I live at because just know I live in California. Not giving my location away, but I live in a real nice area. There's nothing to bluff at, okay? I'm not poor and I'm not in the projects. I really live in a nice area. A lot of people live in apartments in California because of population or whatever. It's very expensive to live out here, okay? Very, very. But you make it work for you. It could be the most beautiful experience ever. Out here in Cali, there's so much to do. All right, let's see. It's not unfolding. Whew, y'all gotta bear with me today. I still have a lot to do. A lot to do today. And it's just 1 o'clock in the afternoon over here. But I'm up here for you all before I actually get going out of the house for the day. I haven't left the house yet, and I got to leave to do some things and run some errands. But the cards are not jumping out, so I'm just going, unfolding from here. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that to y'all as usual. All right. Now we have the beautiful goddess power oracle deck. What is in store for the beautiful diamonds of light, the collective, for April the 5th through April to the 12th, 2021? I feel like these energies, intuitively, mine, that's coming through this week, just from my personal insight of what I'm getting. So this week is probably gonna be very subtle. Um, it's kind of like you're gonna feel like you kind of like, I guess you're gonna feel like you're kind of here, not here. That's like you're gonna know you're there, but it's a part of you that's gonna feel like it's not there. It's gonna be seem like you're gonna always be in like this glitch, or going through different like phases or different timelines. It's gonna feel like you're just phasing in and out. Because we're doing a lot of shifting. Like the timelines are actually converting to try to figure themselves out. They're working to, because there's so many different probabilities and so many different things that's being put in play into working these times. And it's like we're in anticipation and we're waiting to see what's going to play out. But know this, divinely from within yourself, that whatever plays out is going to be for the greater good for all. That's the most powerful. That's what's going to happen. So no matter what dark agendas or negative agendas is trying to be put upon the masses and around the world, we're in the times now where they're no longer standing to hold that power. Those of the light, those of pure heart and a sound mind, those people that are, you know, they're putting their energy and their love and their essence and their mental capacity into manifesting positive timelines from their heart for the greater good of all. Those energies is what's playing, taking lead in this time. Okay, we're in that age, we're in the Aquarian age, we're in the golden age, we're in the beautiful age for new beginnings, for a reset. Yes, we're going into in a reset. So it seems like everything is being broken down. So the newness, the beauty, the greatness of things is better for humanity is to come. It's gonna seem ugly, it's gonna feel ugly, it's gonna look ugly, it's gonna be ugly, turning inside out and upside down. Like you're gonna be in a lot of confusion in these times because we're not really clear of the outcome right now. But I can tell you that it is a positive. I do know that intuitively. Okay, so let's see. We got the mind. I just had to get that out there. It was a channel information that came through body. Okay. So yeah, a lot of confusion, a lot of like some weariness. It's gonna seem like some things are just displaced and are not in place. It's gonna seem like some things are out of sort, and disordered. Okay, it's because it's a lot trying to pull against what the positive shift. It's a lot trying to put a lot of effort, a lot of low vibrational negative things, trying to put in a lot of effort to try to shift the narrative, shift the dynamic of the positive timeline, but they're not powerful enough to do that. They might have held up at one point in time, but the energies are not here to support that anymore. So whatever anybody's trying to do to be negative or low vibrational, it's gonna turn against them. They're gonna set themselves up for their own doom days. It's gonna fail, and they're gonna really have to like karmically pay or deal with that stuff that they're trying to do for the cruelty of humanity, and or individually, or whatever people agendas are, whether it's for the masses or individually in your life. We're guided to make positive decisions for what is set out for us in this beautiful divine future that we have in store for those that are pure at heart. I think everybody wants peace and freedom and love. They should, most people, but some of us don't want that because it's about greed and power, want to control. We're not standing in those energy anyway. We're all about being self-bound and self-made and, all of that stuff, okay? So, okay. Let's see what spirit. And I'm just doing a lot of channels, stuff that's coming through for me to address too along the way as I'm shuffling. I know I haven't gotten to the reading yet, but I'm going to get to it, I promise. Okay. Spirit. Because this is all about what I get for the reading, for the channel message, what all is meant to come through me divinely. I'll just give it to you all, okay? This is how it works for me. Now we have the beautiful Starman Tarot deck. What is in store for the beautiful diamonds of life for April 5th to April 12th, 2021? What do we have to look forward to? Yeah. It's just a lot going on in these times. You just gotta be patient through it and do the best we can from a higher mindset. A lot of cards fell out, and I just don't want to just. And I feel like these fell out because some of them need to be turned in a different direction. That's actually supposed to come through. They wasn't turned out right. I just know that that's what it is. So let's see. What is in store for the beautiful times of light? The collective. Okay, okay. Mind, body. There go the two. So, and two came out for the spirit. Wow. Okay. Those two cards showed up last week, but last reading, but not in the spirit column. Okay. Now we have the beautiful magical dimensional oracle and activation deck. This is the final confirmation that I use now. Just an extension of the reading. Okay. Beautiful magical dimensional oracle deck. What is in store for the beautiful diamonds of light for April the 5th through April the 12th, 2021? What do we have to look forward to? For the final confirmation. Okay. I'm gonna shuffle, see if anything else gonna jump out. If not, oh. As soon as I said it, there we go. And the last three jumped out that time. We use those three. That's actually two for the spirit again. Okay. So that's my spirit. All right, let's get this going. I know, right? Like, what's the hold up? We 12 minutes in and you ain't even started reading yet. You can, like, you know, just, you've been watching this. I don't know. Just, I'm about to start now. Okay, let's start with the first column. Mind. We have community upright, followed by goddess, Branwyn, forgiveness upright. Followed by the Nine of Cups upright, followed by exploration, boldness, unknown, limitless upright. Okay. Automatically, I'm getting like this is to do with community, people coming together, whether it's a family, whether it's you know, people that just associated with each other, or resonate with each other, or people that work together. People that's living in the community, just about social gathering. This is about social gathering. And then it's like what I'm getting is like a lot of things in the communities with people or whatever, family, loved ones, groups, whatever that is for you, whatever you're dealing with. It could be all of them you're dealing with, but you know, whatever is community based, whatever is a group, is you dealing with other people. I'm being guided to ask you, you know, we need to step into forgiving people for things they have done to hurt us. Okay, things they have done to make us to rob us, or you know, use us in manipulative ways. You know what I'm saying? People that has hurt us. We're being guided to forgive in these groups, in these communities, so we can move forward and what we're meant to do as a whole in a community. I know it seems heartfelt. With the Nine of Cups coming in, it's like, you know, we have to bring these things to a completion. We have to bring these things to a realization that we can't no longer deal or play or live in those types of ways of being, or build a true loving community off the low vibrational negative things that we put in. It's time to like shine and brighten one another up. And it starts with forgiving others, forgiving yourself if you're the one that has done things to be despiteful or conniving, wherever you've done that was low vibrational in a community, whether it's to a loved one, group, or whatever. You know, or people that you resonate with. You got to step up and own your wrongness. You know what I'm saying? Step up and recognize that, okay, I did this or this person did that. I need to be whole enough within myself because I'm working on being this divine being, this divine person, this divine soul, I need to really forgive myself or either forgive others or both. We're being guided to do this so that we can explore more of the cosmos. We can explore more of the connection to the stars, like, because all of us play a role, right? Everybody has things that they say, they do, and in the community, we have a community because everybody don't do the same thing necessarily. So when everybody brings their different their different abilities, their different um attractions, their different ideals, their different opinions to the table, you know what I'm saying? We're guided to like really hear each other out and really bounce and ping pong off one another without a person just taking or using or neglecting or being deceiving or conniving in the whole agenda. Like, those people that were or is, you gotta forgive those people, and you gotta kind of like really look in the purity and the positive essence of moving forward. I mean, I will say this for me personally: if those people are not willing to change and get better for themselves, then you need to depart ways and don't play in that area or play with those people or be in those communities. You need to leave those type of people. You need to leave those type of groups. You need to just let them do whatever they do, because we don't want the vampires or the people sucking up us of our energy when we're giving our positive energy and they're just using it for their own selfish greedy intent. Okay, but we need to get past that, and we need to heal and try to find those groups, find those people, connect with those people that are willing to make positive change and explore with one another. That's where the exploration coming in, the boldness. That's how we step into the limitless possibility by connecting and growing and being positive, evolving together. That's what we're being guided to look for and doing to this week moving forward. Okay, for the mind. And that's that for that. What I'm gonna give. We're gonna step into the body, okay? We have the Sun card in reverse, followed by Goddess Bridget, Creative Sparks in reverse, followed by the Prince of Cups in reverse, followed by Awakening, Ancient Knowledge, Memories, Connection. Okay? A lot of us, or a lot of people would feel like, they're in this time of, they're physically, immensely, emotionally shut down. Okay, and I guess I was guided to wear this orange today, representing the sacral chakra, even though it's not popping up in the cards, so to speak, but it is dealing with the lower emotional point. That's why the Sun card is in reverse. It's like a lot of people are feeling down about things. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of low emotional overdrive. It's like you're kind of surging yourself out. And because of that, you seem to, like, because you're dealing with a lot of depression, a lot of negativity, a lot of down thoughts, a lot of spiraling down, and the way you feel physically and mentally and emotionally, more than anything, that you're actually cannot find your creative spark. It's like you're in this halt, you're in this standstill, you don't know what to do with yourself. I'm being guided to tell you with the Nine of Cups is to, go within and look at the reflection of how you can switch the way you feel. Because we are in control of our emotions. We are in control of our thoughts. We are. Even though it seems like as soon as you're using the power, the energy within you to shift the way you think, it automatically can shift the way you feel. It can pull that creative spark towards you. But as long as you're feeling low and you're being depressed and you don't want to change, you're like, I can't take this anymore. At the end of the day, we have the notion to just switch it off. Like, we can stop that feeling. We can stop the emotion. We can just say, I'm not going to deal with this no more. We can look at it from a whole nother perspective. You got to paint the whole picture, okay? Don't just focus on that negative one thing or those negative couple of things that happen to make you feel down the low. You start searching for the positive things to bring it to you. I don't care if you got to go watch something funny or, find something to bring a little spark of enjoyment into your life, because when you're dealing with these emotional lows, which we're guided that we're having to go through anyway. This is things that we're actually having to live and experiencing. The more and more heartfelt, the more heavy things that we're dealing with is actually bringing us into a lot of people into their awakening. And it seems like it's hard because you have to do that because now we're looking for answers, we're looking for solutions. Because you don't want to live and keep being that way. You don't want to keep living in that depression state, that low. So you're like, what can I do? So this is also guiding you to find ways to awaken up your mind, to change your narrative, to switch up whatever is going on in your life, okay? To move in a positive way for you can create, because you are a divine creator. We all are. You just got to find that way to heal, awaken and expand all that you are. You know what I'm saying? We're driven to be creators. We are guided. We are made to create. And the more you know this, and the more you step in that, the more you awaken to that, the more you can switch things in your favor. Okay? You're being guided to, yes, you're being guided to go within. And look within yourself. Really look at the different polarities. Really look at do the good outweigh the bad. Okay? If so, you need to take that and run with that. But if it seems like the bad outweigh the good, you need to stop doing or get away from whatever is calling you to reflect in that way. Okay? Get away from that. Stop doing that. Leave that alone if it's making you feel like that. Okay, don't play in or live in or be in things that's making you feel low. You gotta get up out of that. You gotta switch it up. You gotta let it go. Okay, that's what I'm guided to tell you in that column. Okay, now we're in the soul. Okay, we have the thinking man upright, followed by goddess Mama Killer, the moon upright, followed by the Six of Swords in reverse, followed by sanctuary, healing and comfort, faith and restoration upright. Okay, obviously we come into this new moon cycle. That's why the killer moon goddess is showing up, the moon card. We come into this full moon cycle. And I'm guided to tell you to spend time in this energy. The sun energy is here to support us. I love the sun. It helps me to, like, I used to meditate out in the sun for hours. I mean, I haven't been doing it lately. And I mean, it done wonders for me as far as healing and everything. The sun do so much for us. But we also, off the moon energies, what I'm telling you right now is when this new moon come around, it's about new beginnings, setting new intentions, okay? So you need to start thinking about what you need to do to move your soul purpose, okay? To understand your soul purpose. So, sit with yourself, go into meditation, pray, whatever you do, and just write down the things that you want to change about yourself. And write down the things that have changed, that you're grateful for, that you're positive, that has been a positive outlook that you have stepped into, and be proud of yourself like that. Write these things down, all right? And then go within yourself. This was the sanctuary is talking about you. Go within your sanctuary, go within your soul, right? Go within yourself to heal, to bring comfort. So you can stop dealing with the Six of Swords in reverse, saying that is leading us to do these things, so we won't have to put up such a battle anymore. We won't have to feel like we're standing against time so much. Like, really, time is irrelevant. But since everything is systematically put to where we seem like, times this and that. But if you pay attention in these days, like, you really, I don't care what you do, you can't keep up with the time much more. You can't keep up with the days of the week anymore, but the months. It's like, where have the time went? It's like there's not enough time in the day. It seems like it's getting shorter and shorter. So All you got to do with that is just live in the now moment, and then time won't seem like it's running over you, or you don't feel like you got enough of it to do what you need to do. Go within and spend as much time as you need within yourself to bring yourself comfort, to bring yourself healing, to think things through. Let this new moon help you to move forward into a like drastic change in your life. Like, this is the season that we're, actually planting and growing new things, right? Building new things, you know what I'm saying? So we can uproot our harvest here soon, okay? So, keep working with that. Keep working with that inner strength. Keep working with that inner guidance. Go within. Keep doing the healing, to get out of these low emotional depression like states that you're in. It's a way to heal. Just think it through. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Work with it. Really sit with yourself. Go within. Really, really do that. And you will see how you can switch things up for you. Your soul is there to guide you in the right direction. Your higher essence of yourself, your God essence, okay, is here to pull you because you're already thinking about the things you need to do. You already know what you need to do to change stuff up so you can get out of that lower state. The thing is just taking the action and applying yourself and doing it. You have to do that. You have to, so you can switch things to be moving to your the flow. You know what I'm saying? The flow of the cosmic honey. Okay. Let's go into the spirit. Okay, we're gonna go to the spirit because that's what I have for the soul. We have a woman holding her heart in reverse, followed by goddess, green Tara, salvation, upright. Followed by two cards from the Starman Tarot event. We have the Hierophant and we have the Two of Cups upright. Followed by two cards in the Magical Dimensional deck. We have the Root Portal, Vitality, Stability, and Survival, and Fearful. Followed by Empowerment, Grounded, Strength, and Stamina. And this right here is automatically telling me, you're dealing with these two sides of yourself, okay? The spirit guys here, you're dealing with this two sides of yourself. You're like, you're pulling yourself, you don't know what to do. You want to do right, but you can't do right because you keep doing these things and keeping you down. You're like, but your soul is calling you to do the right thing. It's calling you like, look, you must change, but you're fighting a battle with that lower self and that higher self. It's a big part of you knowing that you need to make the shift. It's telling you frequently. It's showing up to you through every notion, but it's a part of you to be like, I really don't want to. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. But you're holding your heart. You're down. You're feeling heavy. You're feeling reluctant, and you're like, I need to do something. I feel like I need to do something. That's why the salvation card is coming up, telling you you have to make that shift. The Hierophant is telling you got to make that change in your guidance, all right? You got to make that soulful, that powerful decision to switch up what you're doing for yourself, okay? To live in that whole essence of doing the right thing for you, okay? The Two of Cups represents the two sides, all right? And that's why the Root is Porter and the Empowerment is showing up. The Root Porter is showing up to represent that Hierophant and saying, okay, you're being in your root, you're dealing with this negative, low vibrational self, you're dealing with this security, you're dealing with these insecurities, of stability and all this other stuff. And the Hierophant is telling you, is God there telling you like, look, you need to do this work. You have to do this change. You need to move forward. You need to stop living in that. You're being guided to make that shift soulfully, okay? And spiritually, you're being guided to make that shift. And it all have to do with you trying to balance the essence of the feminine and the masculine, the yin and the yang, the negative and the positive. However you want to look at it, you're battling with that. You're struggling with that, okay? And it's like, you need to come up out this root. And the Empowerment card is there to tell you that you can, okay? Come up out that lower self. Do some healing in those areas. Really focus on those chakras. Really focus on working with the root and the sacral, okay? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to pull soul creation out, okay? You got to heal those areas. You have to work with those. You got to change that emotional shift. You got to get out of that low depression state, okay? But you have the empowerment. Your spirit guides is telling you we're here to do you. Your angels is telling you here. Call on the essence of the unicorn. Okay, I'm getting called in this empowerment card telling you call on the unicorn energy. They're divinely here too. Like their energy is sacred, it's powerful. Okay, you'll find strength and grounding with Mother Earth Gaia. Like ground yourself, heal through that. Like go outside and step on some dirt, some grass, and like scream out to the top of your lungs saying, I don't want it no more. Not giving it to Gaia, but just letting it go and transmuting it and be like, okay, let it go. Breathe, 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 let it go. Scream to the top of your lungs and be like, I'm done with it. And then when you say that, do that, be that, okay? Because you have the strength. You can do it. We don't have to stay in that. We don't have to stay in these lower parts of ourselves. We don't have to stay down. I'm guided to tell you this week, a lot of that is going on, but you have the power within you to shift that. You have the power within you to change the way you think, change the way you feel. Whatever it takes, write this stuff down. Please write down what's making you feel low. Please write down all the things that is bothering you. But more than anything, write down all the positive things that's going on in your life. And if one outweighs the others, put down in the middle what can bring the balance, okay? How you can switch things up or what you need to let go. And make those, small mini goals for yourself. And just start living in it day by day, working at it. Don't beat yourself up if you don't get it right away, okay? If you don't get it right away, be like, whew, take a deep breath, sit back, and then start all over again. Until you more and more and more step into that divine essence, okay? That don't mean we're not going to have shortcomings. I have shortcomings all the time. But I don't beat myself up for them. I'm like, okay, I fell down, dust myself off, let me get back up and try it again. I might give out, but I won't give up. About to hit that three-pointer. You know what I'm saying? If I miss them free throws, because I'm practicing. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Okay? So I'm just guided to tell you all that. Okay, beautiful diamonds of light. Until next time, bye now.